Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. Drive blindly through the trees, and then we've got some strawberries here. So the strawberries won't be going into the potato factory, although all of the other ones will. We need tomatoes in here. We certainly need the peppers and the onions in here. We would also want cucumbers if we could have them, but we can't have those. But we can put this lot in, and there's the tomatoes going in as well. And that is all of the tomatoes. So that just leaves strawberries. We've got strawberries that we want to put into donuts, and then there's also the cake factory, which will also want the strawberries. I'm not going to do strawberries into cakes just yet. I'm actually going to leave that, and we will first fill up the donut factory. I think it's only these two that need it. We want 7,000 litres here in the donuts. And then this one that we will end up with cake is going to have 7,000 litres of strawberries in there. And I think that's it. The pancakes, they don't. There's no kinds of syrups or anything in there. And yeah, right. That's it. Okay. And clear that off. And it's the olives now. Right. What I don't have is any kind of faster mod. Oh, actually, yeah, we do. We do have a harvester here. So this one is 4,000 litres, the standard olive one. This olive one that Stevie has gone and modified, that is between 30 and 60,000 litres. So we'll be able to also, I hope, speed it up with the working speed thing. Yes, it should be able to. So all we need is the olives. Now, actual olive production itself, I've not done. I have done grapes, but olives I haven't. We've only got 70 grand. I don't want to borrow more money now. I want to wait. So I want to be able to start getting some of the products in here and making items. So right here, I've got cereal is being made. It is actually being created, and that's doing a really wonderful job in there. This cereal here, we also need strawberries in that one, which I forgot about. We need to be able to get the sugar, and that one's going to want honey a bit later as well. This one needs some honey. We want to get some more raisins. Well, actually, raisins, I can just go and buy these. So I can just go right there and I can buy 6,700 for 18,000. Because I'm buying those from the shop, I'm just going to do it like that. And so, yeah, we may do grapes and also the other a bit later, but we won't worry about it at the moment. So raisins in here, I can also buy these. But I'm not going to yet until I've got the other products that we can do in that one. You in here, I need to wait until I can get sugar. And this is the same with a lot of these. I need to just wait until I can get sugar. This is kind of the problem, is I need sugar. I need sugar with that one. I need sugar with the donuts. You in here, I need olive oil, so we're going to have to wait until we can get olives. Are any of these pizzas able to be made without olive oil? Ooh, that one can. Alright, I need to get tomatoes into this one, and we also want some flour. And then that one, right, so there's egg pizza. I can do egg pizza, and I've already got cheese coming in, or I will have. Ooh. What we might need to do, because cheese is also going in other places, like, I'm making the cheese, but I think it's actually going into the potato one first. Down here, this is using up cheese. So I think the cheese does kind of like, I don't know if it's just going here or not. But no, what I was actually thinking is if I upgrade it, dairy right there, upgrade, you don't have enough money. Ha ha. Right, fine. We will eventually have enough money and we'll be able to do some upgrades. There's all kinds of things that we want to do here, isn't there? Right, okay. What next then? One thing next is that we will just feed our cows very quickly. There's, we're running out of total mixed ration in here. We're going to need to go and top that one up soon. The cows in here, They're doing wonderfully, but we've only got 80 cows, and we're going to want more milk. So we'll need to expand on the cows, and then once we've expanded on the cow... And again, I need to expand on the slurry, so I need to be able to do something with the slurry store. There's a lot of things that we want to do. Where's the info for the cows? Ah, there we go. Right. 100,000. I got 8,000 litres of straw left in here. 27,000 litres of milk. The food is full. Right. We could do with a bit of straw, which means that I need to go and get a tractor that... There. I've actually only got 3 tractors. We'll use this little trailer to move some straw around. Okay. This tractor is obscenely slow. It's not supposed to be that obscenely slow. I want to put a little bit of straw in here so that I can go and tip it out into the shed in there. So I need to drive over here like this, and then a lovely little trailer right here. Right, there's about 50,000 litres of straw has gone into there, which means then I can bring it over this way, and we can easily reverse in and tip this lot out like this. It's back in round there, and because it's fairly low down, it's not going to do anything really crazy, so I'm just going to tip that in there like that. Back in a little bit further so that I'm out of the way, and then you can stop there. So we've now filled that one up with straw. That one's ready and waiting. And I want to go down over to... Oh, he's dumping little bits of straw onto the ground. That's fine. We'll just ignore that. I want to go down to this one, and I want to actually start making this field into a whole field. So I'm going to need the GPS for this job. We're going to want to go Alt-C to turn the GPS on, and then we go in here. We just click on plow like that, and then I'll go up this way like that. And now I can take my plow over this way, and we need to get it lined up with the edge of the field that we've already... The edge of the field that exists. So we've got this edge of the field right here. But I now need to change this a little bit. So we want to do Alt and then page down like that. I'm actually just going to take it over the edge there a little tiny bit like that. That should work rather nicely. And then we can run up this side of the field. I'm going to leave the end up here just as it is. I'm not going to change that bit. So I'm going to bring you over this way like this. So I'll do Alt-X, and that will join me onto this bit right here. It'll also allow me to reverse up, keeping it straight. That's also what I want to be able to do. So I'm going to bring it to about there for now, and then I drop that down. Right, that will be fine there. Reverse up. That's as close to the edge as I'm going to get, I think. So you know what? No, let's go back a little bit more. I'm also now going to allow create fields. And then I'm going to drive forward a little bit. I'm going to change this bit right here. So I'm going to do Shift P. I'm hoping that will work while I've got the GPS active as well. It does. And I just want to go to painting and to grass. We want to change that from a square to a circle like that. And then all I want to do is a line along there. Just move that bit out. Oh, and also I will get rid of that bush and that bush there on that corner. And then I will switch to plants, and I will go to the grass and just put that in there. Right, okay, that's all I'm going to do there. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to bore you with anything else. And now all we need to do is drive along here, just carving out this edge. And then we'll go over to the other side of the field, and we can do that bit over there. There's nothing else that we need to worry about. So I'm not expanding it very much right here, because we've got this ditch right here, and I'm not going to fill all of this in. The rest of the ditch that goes from this bit up to the other end of the fields, we've now put in a land drain instead. That's what we've said. We've got a land drain in there, so it's still kind of existent, but not existent. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to everybody? It exists, but it doesn't exist. It's a bit like Schrodinger's cat. That's what that one is, that drain under there. I don't think I need to remove this tree that's right here on this corner. I think we're alright without removing that one. And then I want to come up here. You know, I'm actually thinking that we should probably round the corners off so that we can get round the corners with the huge, great big seed drill that we've got. And also, I'm not going to be able to go any further than that anyway. Right. So, if I lift that one up, back over here, and I'm just going to drop that in like that. And then I'm going to reverse like this. Slowly does it. I'm not going to do any more there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to park it here. I'm going to do the corners a second, because I want rounded corners. I think it's going to end up looking a bit better if I do that. There. If I do them rounded like that, it means that the huge, great big seed drill will be able to get round the corners. It's just going to make life a little bit easier for us. A little bit round here on the corners. And also all the way up through there. So now everything is looking neat and tidy. All we got to do is go back and do that little piece in the middle. And we have another field finished. I don't think we actually needed to plough this one. If we go and have a look. No. Right, so we don't technically need to plough it. All we needed was just to be able to join the two together. If I'm going to be doing something with a planter in this field, which I think this one was going to be sugar beet. Possibly we're going to have sugar beet in here. I'm not quite sure. So I want to move that down this way so that edge lines up there. And now if I join the two together... Join the two together? Yeah, if I start on that one. I think if I lower that down, yeah, it steps out ever so slightly. So what we want to do is we want to actually move that in there like that. And that should then... That's still not far enough in. Actually, I think that'll probably be alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here a second. I am just going to tidy up that bit, because otherwise it's going to really bug and irritate me big time. And I'll allow the field to just come out that little tiny bit there. So I want to go into landscaping, painting, back to the grass, and... Well, I'll just do it like that. That's the quickest and easiest way. And then that will change that over in just a minute. Right, so what I've also got, though, is these trees. And I left these trees on the side of the bank here because I was actually thinking that they might not cause problems. This one I'm pretty sure will, but this is one that I couldn't actually find a cutting point on it. So this one I'm going to need to do with the tree be gone thingy-majiggy. We're going to want to get that one on it. So what I'm going to do first, though, is if I lift that up, we're going to have to run all the way back to the other end of the fields so that we can then do our pass up across. You know what? Let's just go forwards. It's going to be a lot faster. And then we can do a pass all the way down the side of the field. As soon as we've done that, then we come back over and we do the middle bit, and everything is finished. It's all tickety-boo. So all I want to do is I'm going to run up this way. Swing that in round there, and kind of want it about here, I think. So I'm going to go there and start it. Drop you into the ground. Yeah, it'll come out a little bit right there. Should step out. There we go. It stepped out a little tiny bit. But because we got the kind of the curve on the edge, I think that's going to be fine. It doesn't have to be dead square all the way around. I do think that these trees here, especially that one and that one, could end up causing us some problems. We'll wait and see on that. I don't know. Sometimes we can get away with things like that, and sometimes we can't. Now, you'll see right here, we jump across, there's a bigger section on there. These fields weren't quite lining up. They are now, Once we get down to the end, these fields will be lined up very beautifully and everything will be perfect with them. I can't... Well, I could join that field onto this one if I wanted, and we could have a great, like a great big L-shaped field, but I don't actually want to do that. I'll keep them as separate fields. I think it's actually going to work out better for us. Now, I want to go here, and I want to bring this around slowly and carefully. Like that, and then I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to go with, just press Y, and that'll stop the allowing create fields, see? And actually I can leave it now. I don't need to do anything else, so get rid of the GPS. Oh no, wait. Actually, no, I don't need the GPS for this bit. I do want allow create fields still, so that I can join the two fields here. Let's bring you over there. Allow create field and drop that one down. Right. I've got plenty of width on the plow, although I have just drifted over in the wrong direction. I didn't actually mean to do that, so I'll go back over it again, just going in the other direction. And there was a little bit up here where it was a bit wider, so I'm not quite sure if we got all of it. We could end up... I love the way that the plow drifts. That always makes me laugh. You've got a drifting plow like that. That's awesome. And we can... Seriously? I thought we had that. Right, let's try that again, shall we? There, that's better. And now I'll drive back up here, just in case there's like a tiny little bit that's been missed. Sometimes it does do that. Not every time. Most of the time it doesn't. But very rarely, very occasionally, you'll have like a little tiny bit. It'll look like it's all done, but it's not. And you won't notice until you actually start doing stuff in the field. And it's just really irritating to look at. It's just really... It's one of those frustrating, annoying bits that you can't really do anything about. Okay, that's everything done in there. I've done the ploughing. I've got flour there in some place. We've got some honey over here that we could go and use. So let me just double check where it is that I need to actually take things now. Huh. I only actually need honey at the moment in the cereal factories. I need it in both cereal factories, but it's only the cereal factories that we need to get some honey. So we'll go and have this one. And I'm going to get the flour that we've got, and I'm going to take that around to the different places that are going to want more flour. Not the bakery here. I'm going to leave that one for a minute. But I will load this up. And then we'll... Once I've delivered the flour to the different spots that are going to want it... There's a few pallets coming out there. Is it going to be all of it? Yep. Okay. Right. So we'll take the flour around to the ones that need it, and then we also want to... well, the honey into the two cereal factories. I don't think we actually need flour in this one at all. And it's not those. It's just the donut factory is going to need flour. 65,000 litres needs to go in there. The industrial bakery here for doing the bread, that one we will, but we'll leave that because we still don't have sugar. Oh, wait, the donut factory is the same. Same situation, we need sugar. Have we got anything that we can make with flour right now? Because, like, this one also needs flour, 200,000, but we can't until we got maple syrup. So we need to buy a thing for doing the maple syrup. No flour needs to go into there, and this is the only one that's actually using flour. Right. Well, in which case, I will stick all of this into the donut factory so that we've got some there stocked up and ready. Although the bread is technically something that we'll be able to make a load of money out of soon, I'd rather hang fire a little bit before I get onto that one. So you... There, right, you're all done. And that's that bit. Then there was eggs. Actually, I don't want to worry about eggs. It's the honey. I was going to go and get honey, and I was going to bring that over, except that I've already got some honey in one of them. You know what? Let's do the one that's working at the moment. We'll dump all of this honey in there. like this. Right, 6,300 litres of honey. It's not a huge amount. Perhaps we could get some more bees. There's a possibility that we don't have enough bees here at the moment. So we could potentially do with a few more. For some reason, this factory only... Is it really only putting down that many? I don't know. Let's have a look. Cereal. Oh, that's right at the top. Okay, there. This one. Oh no, it's not. It's not just putting down that many. It's actually doing just fine. All right. Let's take the straps off there. I'm just going to leave this one. Right, we'll shut you off. Everything else is fine. So let's see what December is going to look like for us. I have 2,200 litres of cereal here now. And I'm curious, when is cereal at its finest for selling? We've got okay, this is all like modded stuff down here. So cereal's got to be here somewhere. It's not going to be up there. Flour, bread. Bread is pretty much now for selling, if we were going to sell some of that. Oh, there's cereal. Right, and cereal is... looks like another month, 2,500. There's not a great deal of difference between cereal at its lowest point and cereal at its highest point. So, like, we can make a bit of money out of that. Slurry and manure is just not worth carrying and moving unless we've got some really, really big tankers. The slurry, I would like to be able to expand on that so that then, like, we can get some big things of slurry. That would be pretty cool if we could do that. What else have we got at the moment? Have I got anything else that I made? Oh, well, there is all of these bits. It's not showing us that we've got any in storage, but if we go and have a look in here, then we should be getting a little bit in storage. So there's nothing going on there. The canola oil one is now finished, so I'm just going to deactivate that. I've got as much canola oil there as I want. These, I'm actually just going to leave these because I need 24 a month. It's nothing. And in here, 16,000 water, 13, 15. All right, we're doing all right with the water on them. Pancakes not making yet. Pizzas, we're not. Right, this one, canola oil. I've got 8,500 right now. We got plenty of potatoes still, and we got a load of water. Premium potatoes coming in, so is the vegetable fat. We got cheese building up, milk, butter, starch, tomatoes. I didn't actually start using the tomatoes. Right, I've got some peppers, so I can make paprika chips. So I can activate the paprika chips. The soup. Right here. I don't have corn, so we cannot make soup yet. Let's go back up. The two other vegetable fats, we don't want to be making those. Fried potatoes. I now have onions. I can start making them. The soup, like I said, I can't because I don't have corn in here. Stuffed baked potatoes. I also need corn for that, which surprises me. Potato salads. I can start making that one. So it's just the stuffed baked potatoes that we need some corn for, and also the potato soup, which I also need corn. I have got all of the other items in here. I'll be able to get some more here soon, and then we've got all of those making. I've got some potato pancakes there ready to go, a pallet of mashed potato, potato gratin, and French fries. If we go and have a look at the price lists for these things, it all seems... okay, they do vary quite a bit. I could spawn out a few. We're going to wait another month, and then we will spawn out stuff. We'll do this in January. So I do want to pop... actually, I don't want to pop anywhere. I can just check in here. Cows. 35,000, and we got 35,000 milk. I think that's fine, and we're absolutely fine here with the amount of food that we got. We got 70,000 litres of eggs. Chickens, I'm not going to bother adding in any more right now, because, quite frankly, I don't think I need to. What I am going to do is I'm going to sleep for another night. December is dull. It's overcast, it's cloudy, and there's a lot of snow, so, quite frankly, I don't want to be hanging around. We're now into January. I love the long list of stuff we've got here. This is amazing. Right, I want to put in a bit of canola oil, so I think I can actually drop all of that in. That gives me 8,750. That one can all go in. That one's all used up. And then we've got another 1,000 litres of canola oil there that we will want to use up at some point, but we're not going to yet. Over here with the cereal, we've got 5,000 litres of cereal out of 7,000 plus these 4 pallets here. That's doing absolutely great. I've got milk and stuff going on over that way. The bakery right here, we've currently got 2 pallets of bread. And then I've got a bit more going on. There's not much else happening there. And then I've got a load of canola oil here. I'm going to hold the canola oil, and I'm not going to do anything with it, because I feel that maybe later on we'll want to come back to that. I think everything else is pretty much tickety-boo. We will go in here, and we will tip out all of the straw. Like this. That gives us 9,000 left in the trailer. We will go to the next tractor here, and we will tip out some more. I've got 10,000 litres of this left, so we're soon going to want to change that over. Then I will go to somewhere, this one, and we will take all of the milk that we've got, and we can go and distribute that to anywhere that wants a little drop of milk. Okay, this is a little bit slippery and slidey. Right, let's fill that up. 44,000 litres of milk right here, so we'll go and... Okay, apparently I'm not going anywhere very fast. It's a little bit slidey today. Things are very, very slippery around here. We're going to have to be careful, or we'll end up slipping into something we don't want to. Let's go over here and just see what happens. Well, it's not too bad. I do like the whole driving in the snow thing. I was trying to turn corners, but apparently turning corners is not something that is very good today. Now, actually, where do I need milk? That's the next thing that we want to check. Like, I know we've spent a lot of time messing around with some stuff in here lately. A little tiny bit of milk could go into there. The pizza doesn't need it. The pancakes are going to want 200,000 litres of milk, so they're going to wait. That's way down the list. Cake here has already got milk waiting. Donut production needs milk, and then it'll be into the dairy. So I'm going to go and take the milk up here. There's a bit of milk wanted in this one, in the potato place. Just drive in and start overloading into there. So that's all the milk. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.